In this problem, we're being asked to find the derivative of sine to the power of 5 of 2x. I'm going to start with a rewrite. So I'm going to take the derivative of, this is going to be sine of 2x, all of that raised to the power of 5. Okay. The reason I'm doing this rewrite is so that I can more easily identify my outer function and my inner function. So what I see here is that my outer function is something to the power of 5, right? X to the 5 essentially. And my inner function is sine to the 2x. Now, note how sine of 2x, this is also a composite function. So we have an outer, which is sine, and the inner part here, which is 2x. So there is an outer and inner function there. What that means is when we take this derivative, since we have two composites going on, I'm going to have two chain rules, right? So the derivative will require me to do chain rule twice. So let's go ahead and write this out, see what our solution comes out to be. Doing the first chain rule, derivative of the outside times derivative of the inside, we would drop the 5 down, and we would have our blob, right, something to the power of 4. Remember, we don't touch the inside yet, so we're only taking the derivative of the outside. That's something to the 5. Something to the 5 is 5 times something to the 4. We then plug in our inside, sine 2x. Then we multiply by the derivative of the inside. So now the derivative of the inside is the derivative of sine of 2x. Remember what we said is that this has its own chain rule going on, right? So we have 5 sine to the power of 4 of 2x times, now let's go ahead and take the derivative of this. Again, we have an outside function and we have an inside function. So the derivative of sine is cosine. So we get cosine 2x, the inside is not affected. And then we multiply by the derivative of that inside, which is the derivative of 2x, gives me 2. So all in all, let's simplify this. 2 times 5, 10. We got our sine to the power of 4, 2x, and we've got our cosine, 2x. There we go. That would be our derivative of sine to the power of 5 of 2x.